Welcome to another episode of Car Crushers 2. Hope y'all are doing well today, and let's get straight into the action. So, there's been a new update. Update 55, in fact. And it brings new vehicles, new fixes, honestly too much to list, and a new challenge. So today we're going to be focusing on the challenge aspect of this. And it's the Update 55 challenge. Complete challenges using the new vehicles from Update 55. Rewards include 50 free mission points. That's nice. And times 3 parts as the final reward. So first one. Interesting. Let's get on to it. Well, this is an odd looking vehicle. Oh. That's actually some nice detail. Interesting. Not the coolest looking vehicle in the game, but definitely attention to detail. Well, I guess let's get to the first thing that it requires. Lose 140 miles per hour. Oh, and it's electric, of course. Makes sense, that's kind of the vibes I got from it. So lose 140 miles per hour from the crash in this. We should be able to do that no problem. Oh. Quite effective. Well, there's the first one done. What's the next one? Hit a score of 50 with revert to VT transport in the waters. Oh gosh. This one may take a few tries. Well, there's a 25, so that's a start. That's halfway there. Okay, so I guess that counted, even though it shouldn't have. A little cheaty if you ask me, but I guess we technically got it. That's the first round of this thing done. 7 of 19. Okay. We already, of course, reached that, because that's probably the requirement to unlock it. The T30 GTR. Fully upgrade. We might be doing a few full builds today. You know, about one of the newest complaints I have is this dang thing. The big spinner. For me at least, half of the times, if not more, it constantly flings the vehicle back out of the entire crusher. And that actually happens for a few of them. This one in particular. Very annoying. Also, today, we have a new code. And here it is, all in caps, and yeah. This should be it. Let's go. 20 free mission points. Can't complain about that one bit. Also, I just noticed this. There's a new control room teleport. That's gonna make it a heck of a lot easier for grinding. In terms of, like, people that grind parts and leaderboard stuff. Why do I hear a constant... Okay, never mind. Sounds like it's right next to us. But yeah, that's gonna make grinding parts a lot easier. Well, I've just been here grinding this vehicle out to get it ready. And... there we go. Everything's done. A fine, hopefully fine derby vehicle if you ask me. I think it'll be in the mid-class, probably. Hopefully not the pro class, because I don't know if this thing will do too well. Okay, let's see. Ooh, 156 top speed? Wow. I think I'm just going to change it to a 122. Dang, it's pretty fast. This thing's meant to deliver pretty quickly. Hey! All the snow's gone. We're back to the lush green island. Weird. You know, not gonna lie, other than flipping over, this thing's actually pretty driftable. So if you may put this on an intended drift setup, it may just work. I don't know. The drift setup's a completely different thing, so it could do many different things. Who knows? Well, on to the next vehicle. Okay, so it chose one of the remakes as another vehicle. It's probably all the vehicles, honestly, other than the limited, because, well, it would take a while to complete the mission, and be honestly quite unfair. That's a nice little redesign, even though I can't remember what it looked like before. But I can tell I had this before because it's max scraps and maxed out there too. I think we should change this thing into a race build. Maybe a track car or something. Okay, we've gotten this thing fully upgraded. Let me go ahead and show pretty much how we tuned it. You see the spoiler we got? Pretty obvious. Now what we need to show is this. Everything installed, 80% gear ratio. Probably a more optimal setup can be found, but this is just where I got it to. So yeah, there you go. Now let's go complete this drift thing. Okay, out at the airstrip. Weird not seeing snow piles, but I kind of like it. Okay, how does none of that count as drifting? Okay, I'm honestly very confused by that. Yeah, just in the nick of time. Why do we seem very good at doing it in just the nick of time? I honestly couldn't tell you. And honestly, this is quite a nice looking vehicle. A lot of honestlys, not no. And here's our next vehicle to customize. You know, this one actually looks quite cool. Is it also electric again? Yep, it is. Dang, this thing's got some get up and go to it. A little bit of driftability, but not really the best place to fully put it to the test. You know, I think this may be the first electric vehicle that I've seen with gears. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Overall, I give the performance of this thing, even at stock, a pretty good and high level. But not when you got an idiot behind the wheel, though. I give myself a low rating, but this vehicle a pretty high rating. You know, doing this little update challenge, each update that involves the new vehicles, I think they should do that more often. I kind of like it. It kind of makes you use the new vehicles, all that fun stuff. And yeah, just overall, a lot of fun. I think this is really the first true time they've done it. At least I can't recall seeing it in past updates that often. I know they have had some update-related missions in the past. Let me know if there was some, because I could have forgot. Also, speaking of the crushers that I'm in right now, I think like exotic or something. I'm still planning on doing that exotic versus premium and VIP crushers and all that. So yeah, you can look out for that. I don't know when, but yeah. Actually, even, do y'all still want me to do that? Would y'all like me to still do that? That's another question. And you always also got to get your daily rocket launch in, if you have it, because it's fun. You know, I wonder if you could use this for some of those high-speed crash missions. Only if it worked for ragdoll stuff. Well, that tire just went on a joyride. And for the last thing... And nice. Fully upgraded. 20 mission points. That's a decent jump. I think we'll go there. Let's see what this thing can do. Let's see how fast this thing truly is now. You know, not too bad. Pretty good handling when you ain't got a buffoon behind the wheel. Actually, excellent handling, honestly. Yeah, I like this one. And this ain't even the best spoiler for it either. Yeah, I like this one. Also, if you can't tell, we went for kind of a mixed build, which is a multi-purpose. It's a race/derby build. So it can basically be good at both things. I like it. Let me know what you think of it. And I guess on to the next one. I almost forgot to do the thing that's most important, and that's actually do the secondary challenge for this vehicle, rather than fully building it. A little rough on that one, take it a little easier next time. And that was going to be a pretty good lap time too. Not bad considering I really messed up. Didn't even complete it because of that too. Darn. $40.91. Nice. Why is there another 20 mission points? That's a little confusing. And I definitely feel a lot better about that second run too. Just the corners and a few other things felt a lot better. Okay, I ain't going up in mission points, so I know those are just I guess, a glitch and just repeatedly showing them for some reason. Haven't got to 30 yet, though. So there we go. Wait, what? Okay, I'm a little confused about that. Well, it's only showing the one, but okay. I'll still take it. Now what's next? Wait, why did the Audis... What? Okay, a few things are a little glitched here. This is weird. Okay, let's go see if this won't bug out for us and cause us not to get it. 2 side flips. The bane of my existence at one point. If you know, you know. Okay, let's do it. Can I even remember the keys to do so? Nope. Wait, side flips? How did I do a side flip? I didn't even... What? This is not boding well already. Okay, let's try that again. I think it's E on the keyboard instead of D. Oh great, it's gonna do that for us. Just fantastic. Okay, let's try this one last time. That's a side flip? Okay, well... I mean... I'll take it. I'm beyond confused. Stunt champion, cause let's see. Supercar. Perform 3 side flips in a single jump. That is not what I ever expected. I mean, does it say anything about barrel rolls? No, it just says side flips, so I thought it'd be like what a barrel roll is, but apparently it's the twirly whirls things. Okay, well, guess it's my mistake on that part. Well, for the first time, I managed to get the 75, which leads to a crusher. I wonder what the hundreds lead to, if anything. I can't tell if they go back or not. If any of y'all have hit 100, is there a crusher behind them? Because I don't know. And one last upgrade coming up. And isn't that just nice? 30 mission points, and I guess it's going to keep saying both of those. Well, we got it set up for 255 top speed. And yeah, let's go and get out there and get that done. Or hopefully get it done. Here we go. Also, this will be a specialized drag build. A full mile specialized, I think. And 50. Oh gosh, the end's coming up quick. I couldn't see anything, so I was just going by the top of the trees. How did I miss that? My gosh. Well, there we go. another build complete. And I think it's actually pretty much perfectly set up for a full mile. Pretty good. Maybe could take a little tweak here or there. Who knows? Now, what is left? So we've done 15 out of 19. Wow. So we have 2 vehicles left, and of course it has to be the limited, which I'm probably not going to get for a week or so. Probably a couple of weeks. Because I gotta grind that thing out and all that fun stuff. But rest assured, when that time comes, I will definitely make a video on it. But for now, we have one last build to do today. Dang, that's a lot of builds. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think a total of 6 builds today? Oh, Lord. This might be one of the most slam-packed episodes I've done on Car Crushers. Might be. Well anyways, let's get on to that fire truck. Okay, another bonus crusher to go. Come on, be the one. Yes, the chomper. Oh boy. And I guess it's time to put it to the test. How does the chomper rank against the others? Well, it's definitely got hilarious stuff to it. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Fairly efficient. About as fast as the Mega Mill. The pressure pit's pretty much a one-shot. Yeah, it doesn't rank too bad. Still not as bad as the pulse cannon. But then again, I don't know many that could be below that. The pulse cannon is not good unless you have a very small vehicle that can get launched very easily. It works terribly with big vehicles. Well, here we go. Just got one thing to do right now, and that is the plow. Are you ready? There we go. The plow add-on has been added on. Okay, let's go for that. I think we'll go with that red. And then that one, yeah. And I think we are good. Now, I would do performance in this, but that's a lot more grinding. And frankly, I am absolutely worn out right now. Almost 6 full builds in one episode. It's 30 minutes till midnight for me, so I think it's time to clock in for the night. So I'll get the rest of the upgrades and the one last task for this one complete off camera, which is 3 derby knockouts with this vehicle. So wish me luck. Did I not equip it for... Okay, I just had to respawn it. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope your day was awesome, and hope you have a great day, or whatever. But yeah, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye, everyone.